gentlemen, boys, girls, mammals, cats, dogs, aliens, dolphins, fish, everybody around the world. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome back to another episode of Bongs and Bangers, baby. Holy shit. You could tell it's gonna be a good episode already. You could just tell. You could just tell. Today, in the building, we have one of the hottest, newest, upcoming talents in our city. The man himself, YungPro, SGK. Fam, thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
All the vets and real ones out there who have been tuned in from day one, in case you don't recognize the man in the building right now, standing or sitting next to him, it is our boy Frost, our day one homie. Fam, thank you very much for coming once again. Frost always tries to get me to do this handshake, and you guys could probably see it, but I can't get it. I can't get it. I'm sorry. Yeah, there you go. See, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. You already know me. I'm your host, who smokes the most. Your boy GQ, aka Gianni Bravo, aka Buzz Lighter. You already know what it is, man. So, first things first. This is the first podcast back in a long time. Thank you everybody who still tunes in. You know, it's a grind. It's a hustle. I'm just gonna say that, and we're just gonna keep it at that. We are back in the home place, the home base, Link's Music Studio. Thank you very much for having us. Thank you very much for being the first place open. But without further ado, we're gonna talk about the weed that we're smoking today. Frost, you plugged me in with this, man.
Yes, I did.
So,
that what you're smoking on right there
is
some pink pebbles.
Pink Pebbles. I like
Pebbles. Yeah.
I like the name. I like the smell.
This is pink pebbles too.
It's like a citrus. It's like a citrusy smell. Very, very sticky. Yes, it is like pebbles. I'll tell you that much right now. I'll tell you that much. That's for sure.
I'm pretty sure it's a sativa.
Sativa? Okay.
Yeah, sativa.
Thank you. Yes, we have to tell the fans what it is. You know what I mean?
It's loud still. It's loud.
Gentlemen, how are we doing? How are your guys' mental states? How are you guys feeling right now?
I'm good right now, to be honest. I'm chilling. My life is going good right now. Other than what's going
Going on outside
right now, but like my mental health, I'm in a nice place right now.
That's good. That's very important, bro. That's very important.
Kid on the way.
Congratulations. Congratulations is in order for you, most definitely, fam. You have the name of the yet or the gender? You don't know.
We're doing a gender reveal next week.
Woo! Gender reveal next week. So stay tuned for that. YungPro SGK on Instagram.
Yeah, go follow me. YungPro SGK. YungPro SGK.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Yes. So gender reveal next week for Pro's second coming of the next generation. Gentlemen, we are in a very interesting time, but we are here, and I just want to let everybody know that obviously we stand with Black Lives Matter and the black community. Over here at Speaker Rhythms Entertainment, that's what we do. We put on the young youth who obviously have great talents and need that spotlight to be recognized. You know what I mean? So that needs to be said here first and foremost. But I'm going to hit a bong, and we're going to move into the segment that I'd first like to talk about, is what's going on the internet right now with 6ix9ine. Now, I don't really talk about 6ix9ine a whole lot here. Usually I try to stay out of that kind of stuff.
I'm the same way.
But, unfortunately, he drops music, and he's on Instagram, and he's doing the most, so we have to talk about it. We're a podcast, we have to talk about it, and we have to see how everybody feels about this guy. So, I'm going to ask Frost first. Frost, how are you feeling after 6ix9ine has come out dropped a new record,
Mhm.
and obviously not getting attention from anybody important,
Yeah.
but getting attention from just these kids on the internet, bro. You know what I mean? Like, how do we really feel about this? How do we feel about this man?
To be honest, like, just hold this for now. But he's doing his thing, you know. I I. To be honest, I don't like the fact that he like snitched and whatnot. You know. I mean, I understand why he snitched and shit, but but also
Mm.
like.
Like, be
the
real.
way-
Let's be honest, bro. It's like, like, besides the fact that he's doing numbers in music,
Yeah. His music's not that.
it's
be
not
honest.
even that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
To be honest, 6ix9ine, on a marketing standpoint,
Yeah, that's
he's
what
a
it is.
smart guy. He's
You
a
know?
smart guy if you understand what he's doing. To draw so much eyes to him on a consistent basis. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He's a smart guy.
yeah, you guys gotta speak up just a little bit.
Oh,
You know what
nah,
I mean?
but
He's a
Yeah.
smart guy, you feel me? But like outside the snitching shit, I don't really rate it. But marketing wise, I fuck with it.
yeah, you know what I mean?
See, that's the thing about hip hop. Like, now it's become like, from a marketing standpoint, like,
Yeah.
what's really good. Like, that's a huge part of hip hop.
Yeah,
Is
definitely.
marketing and fucking pondering and fucking planning your shit and like being a character. If anything, there's a lot of people out there being a character for the gram. You know what I mean?
You wanna
And
have a
Drawing eyes for no reason.
exactly that's
You know? But not all publicity is good publicity, fam. I don't care what they say, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that.
Like, for
Like,
me,
You gotta think about your character, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
that's what I mean, bro.
Like, whether you a stand-up, really a stand-up guy, you know?
What do
You're
you
rich.
stand for?
But, like, you're also evil, like, what the fuck?
That's what I mean, fam.
You know what I
Like,
mean? I'm supporting this evil guy.
like,
Mhm.
I don't know. It's for me, that kid. I never anticipated what was gonna happen with him. Like, and I could never see it. Like, every time I said something was gonna happen, it was like the opposite happened or some shit.
Mhm.
It was fucking weird, bro.
Yeah.
It was fucking weird.
Honestly, marketing wise, he's good. Like
Other than that,
other than that,
it's a no go.
it's a no go.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that, bro, for sure, 100%.
He's doing like what he wants to do. That's not gonna affect me. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
Yeah, still. To be honest, you know? Men's are more focused on art. you
yeah,
know?
guys are more focused on us right now.
Yeah,
that's,
or
that's just for entertainment.
segueing from 6ix9ine, something else that's been on the internet, very entertaining actually, is these YK Osiris fights. This kid is like fucking, like this tall, and he's taking on guys like fucking Designer, Tory Lanez, Blueface.
Yeah. To be
Is
honest,
this shit not fucking funny or what?
I feel
Nah, it's
like-
actually
I
jokes.
feel like
still.
he's doing it not just for clout.
Mm.
I feel like he's doing it because
He wants to
he wants to show these guys like, yeah, there's no other way to settle beef rather than like shooting. You know what I mean?
You think so? You think he's trying to put a positive message
Yeah,
into it too?
100%.
Yeah, that fools.
If he's doing that, then that's ill.
And he's just making it entertainment at the same time.
Yeah, I agree with that stuff.
It's dope because he's getting mad clout off it. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Mad people actually know who
When he
this kid
drops
is
his
now.
next album or mixtape, it's gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, his last numbers did very poorly.
Yeah.
His first album numbers
know.
did very
I
poorly
know,
because
but at least it'll probably be at least a little bit better if he does it sooner than later. You know what
no, I hope so. I hope so for him because it's working for him.
I mean? Yeah,
It's clearly working for him. You know what I mean? So to see him like actually get something going, like why not and fucking do it? You know what I mean?
About to fight fucking
Yeah.
Lil Uzi and shit.
Yeah, yo, Doug. I was just about to say that. So he's about to fight Uzi.
Yeah,
know.
shit.
And now he wants to up the money to like 250,000.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Quick bag.
Yeah, quick
I
bag.
just seen
Yeah.
that. He said he wanted to do for like a charity or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he's definitely putting in some positive vibes to it, which is ill.
Definitely.
But like, honestly, when I watched him fight Designer, like, Designer caught some serious ones and hit him.
Yeah?
You know what I mean? But at the same
Yeah,
time,
bro.
he he's just pulling up on anybody.
And like
Yeah.
Blueface too, like
He's
Blueface
not
knows how to
scary, you know?
squabble, like
Yeah.
so like Blueface
YK's
gave
not,
him the
more for his money
hands.
a lot.
YK's not scary.
No, but he's not scared. He's a small dude, but he's not scared. Like he doesn't do shit.
Small niggas can put up a fight, bro.
He's pulling up on
Us small
anybody.
niggas can put up a fight.
Yo,
I'm telling you.
I seen this guy wanted to pull up. He was on live with the baby.
Yeah,
he wanted to fight the baby and shit.
See?
That's crazy.
The baby's a monster. dog.
I see. We seen him fold niggas, bro.
Seen that video when he fooled that nigga when that nigga with pants was down and shit?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh, that was bad.
That's
That was
foul,
fucking
bro.
bad, bro.
The man
He
ran
whipped
up on
that
him,
dude's
And this
ass.
guy bitched him. This guy said, "Yo, listen, yo, I'm the baby, bro.
Fam,
What are you doing?"
you whipped that kid's ass for no fucking like. Oh, dude. So then not Tory Lanez. Trippy says that he pulled up there
Yeah.
and nobody wanted smoke with him.
Yeah.
Do we believe this?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
I don't
There's
know.
stories, bro.
Do
but
we
you
think
know,
that Trippy is that scary dude that everybody does not want to fuck with?
And you know,
I heard that YK like pulled up on him and he didn't want to fight.
Oh, you heard it's the other way around.
I heard the white, yeah.
Shit, man. I don't know. I don't know.
but I don't really pay-
Interesting.
I don't know nothing about that.
I feel like he's doing it for a good cause at least.
No, that's fine. That's fine. As long as if he's got a positive vibe into it, we can't really talk shit. All we just have to do is like champion the man, you know? Because
Yeah.
at least, again, back to that marketing shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
On a different
So if
age,
you're marketing yourself and doing it like that, then so be it.
yeah, man.
But there's some more internet beef we have to talk about, fam.
Oh, yeah?
This is, like, this is interesting because it ties back into music, so, like, you know, which is very interesting. But I don't agree with this. I think some shit needs to, like, be calmed down a little bit.
Mhm.
Sauce Walker and Young Thug.
Oh,
Yeah,
I heard about that. I heard about
So,
that stuff.
they're having this beef, fam.
To be honest, I know they had beef, but I didn't really like know like why.
Okay, so
I've seen it go
if
viral
I'm not
and shit.
mistaken, the first where it started was Gunna when he was like doing the drip or drown shit,
Mhm.
and Sauce Walker's Sauce and Drip,
Mhm.
and that's his two like big ad libs.
Yeah.
He felt like these guys were coming in and taking his shit.
Mhm.
So then it was kind of played out, and like they talk shit back and forth to each other for a little while, and then it went away, and like nothing really happened.
Yeah.
And every once in a while it comes back up.
Mhm.
But now they're like Sauce Walker and Thug are going back and forth, and they're going back and forth a little bit aggressive, like quite aggressively. You know what I mean?
Sauce Walker wants to throw hands with this guy.
So pull up.
Yeah.
Gonna shoot him in the fade.
Yeah.
So okay, so as long as they're shooting the fade,
Yeah.
because a couple like last month,
Mhm.
Rizzo,
Yeah.
one of fucking TSF boys,
Yeah.
and Maxo Cream, they had a little
Oh, yeah.
squabble and they threw hands, which is
Mhm.
cool, which is fine,
Oh,
as
yeah,
long
I
as
seen
they're
that
gonna
video.
throw
I seen that
hands.
video.
Yeah.
Seen that.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
know.
yo. That Maxo, what's his name? Maxo Cream.
Maxo
Mhm.
Cream,
That guy's a big nigga.
Yo, trust me.
bro,
He's a
he's
big guy.
big. I fuck with
He's
Maxo.
super big.
Maxo's
Yeah,
music
I've
for
seen
me,
that
like I fuck with his music heavy.
No,
You know what I mean?
Sick.
Yeah.
Fuck with him too, so.
So like, if they're gonna throw hands, cool, as long as it's throwing hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause like, fuck, bro, those are some two serious guys.
Mhm.
You know, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, Sauce Walk is a serious guy, and Young Thug is a serious guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, that shit could go left real quick. So as long as they're gonna shoot the fade, that's cool with me. But like, so for you guys, who's the originator of the drip or the sauce?
Personally, the first time I heard.
First time
Drip,
you heard it, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where I want. That's where I want the answer from.
I was listening to Gunna stuff. I can't cap on my cap.
Okay.
I was listening to Gunna and I heard that drip.
The first person I heard it was Famous Dex.
And famous Dex.
Yeah, when Famous Dex started booming, like I got my chip from my walk. I got my chip from my walk. Yeah,
no, I know that track.
I think that was like back when like 2014, 2015 times.
Mhm.
I think Mr. Dexter was that guy still.
Dex was sick, actually. You're right. I didn't even think
yeah,
about that, you know.
Yeah,
He had
you're
a
right.
buzz. Back when like Chief Keef and shit was doing it.
Dex also did the drip and shit,
Yeah.
but like I'm pretty sure he credited that to Saswaka, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
So
if I'm not mistaken, he
Who's that
credited
guy,
his
though?
shit to Saswaka. But
He was that guy. He was pushing Chicago at that time.
yeah, that's Dex had like a couple big hits, but like right now he's been fairly quiet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But he still has his fan base. This whole COVID shit wasn't going on, and he would be on tour and shit. He's still
He'd
like
be
he
doing
still
crazy
fast.
shit on stage, taking
still
his
has
fucking
that
pants
shit.
off.
you know,
He still has
Yeah.
that
Jump in the
fucking
crowd,
that
yeah.
song
Boxes
with
on.
what's his name, ASAP or some shit.
And yeah. That song with ASAP is fucking fire. I love that record,
Oh,
bro.
pick up the phone. I think
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was hard stuff.
That track, at first I was like, I don't really like it. And then like I heard it
It's
like
catchy.
two or three more times, and that shit was fire.
Nowadays you gotta make catchy songs, dude.
That shit was fucking booming, bro. But you know what? I think it's time that we get to know YungPro a little bit more. You know what I mean? I think it's time to jump into the interview segment of the show.
Everybody wants to
It's the new joint that's all right now. We're gonna put the link in the description.
Run that up.
Yeah. Alright, so I want to dig into your background a little bit more, Pro. Let me ask you a question. Can you remember the first hip hop album you ever owned, fam?
Probably like a 50 Cent.
50 Cent. Get Rich or Die Trying, or like The Massacre or some shit? Get Rich or Die Trying?
When I grew, like as I was growing up, like my older brother kind of put me on G-Unit and fucking like Jadakiss and Cassidy and shit like that.
G-Unit was
Ludacris
everything
too.
to us.
Ludacris was back in the day. Like
G-Unit
early
was
2000.
everything to us.
Yeah.
D-Block was heavy in the mixtape scene at that time.
You know, I always say like, I even think like 50 Cent is like my generation's Tupac. You know what I mean? If you kind of
Bro, I would say that too, bro. To be honest with you, like he
That's my
changed the game to it like he put the game on a different level. He was another like unorthodox like artist who just came in the game and tore shit up and flipped shit on its head like
movie and shit.
he did. Yeah, like he was like one of the first artists to have his own movie while he was still around, bro. Like,
Now this guy's still doing shit. Does a show.
bro, Power is huge.
That was huge.
I'm watching that shit right now. Like I was behind. I didn't watch it like when it first came out. But like through the quarantine, obviously. So I picked it up and like, bro, I'm already almost done. You know what I mean? Like that shit is.
Watching that.
Yeah, man.
Bro, that shit is fire. Fire. You know what I mean? I definitely agree with you though. 50 Cent. 50 Cent was the man, bro. 50 Cent was the man.
50 Cent goes hard, fam.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
Get Rich or Die Trying still bumps. Like if you were supposed to drop that today, it will still do numbers. You know what I mean?
For me, that album and Lloyd Banks' Hunger for More album.
Yeah.
Like I still have Hunger for More in the whip, bro.
Yeah,
Like I still bump that shit today.
Tony Yayo was
Yeah,
like that,
like
too.
you know what I mean?
Buck.
Yeah, Young Buck. Fuck.
That was the guy.
Too bad for Young Buck, man. Always does some fucking weird shit. Oh, whatever. Let me ask you this though. What made you want to rap? Like, is there a specific thing that you can pinpoint? Or like, was it just like the older brother influence was just always around?
Like, no one in my family, like my older brother was like rap, like you just
No?
listen to 50 Cent type shit. But like, I would say as I was like 13, 14, me and my nigga on the block, we just started like dropping shit. Like we used to have an Xbox 360,
Yeah.
and then I would have my BlackBerry, and then we would like record at the same time, and then we would drop tracks from that on SoundCloud off my BlackBerry.
Oh, you would use the mic on your BlackBerry
Yeah.
and the beats off your Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Off like
okay.
YouTube and shit. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Dropped that. Got some
That's
views.
crazy.
We got some
What?
views like for a BlackBerry like recording. You know what I mean? Got
Yeah.
some views on SoundCloud. That's how I got my buzz, kind of.
Oh,
And then-
okay. That's sick. See, bro?
As I got older,
Kids are creative,
as I got
man.
older-
That's amazing. I
as
love
I got
that.
older, I started linking up with like more producers or like recording studios,
Yeah.
video guys and shit. So
And like, how old are you around this time? Like, when you start to take it this serious? Like, when you start to meet up with the video guys and you're in the studio? Like,
I would say like 19.
19?
Yeah, 19. No, yeah, 19. 19.
Oh, okay. Alright.
18, 19.
Okay, see, I like that, bro. That's sick. That like even like the way even when Frost was telling us the story, like in like his first interview on how he started recording, like I love that kids are creative and found like whatever way like it was to fucking record your music and made it happen, bro. Because like my parents weren't having like me do music in the house and shit. You know what I mean? So for you guys to find an avenue to still do it anyways, like that's fucking sick to me. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You know, like if there's a will, there's a way. You know, you're gonna make it. If you want it to happen, you're gonna make it happen.
That's a great point, Frost. That's a really, really great point, man. So fast forward to the 416 in the city conference where I met you for the first time.
Yeah.
So me and Frost pull up to the 416 in the city conference.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, just about. We pull up to the conference. I'm just there as Frost photographer for the day, you know, trying to do whatever a solid and just support him as much as I can. He runs into you. You guys know each other from back in the day.
He lives on the end.
Yeah.
We live on the same block.
Yeah, which is fucking sick. So you guys run into each other and like, you know, link up for your performances, which is cool.
But at that time, I wasn't living on the block.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I remember
I was
Frost
living on
telling
the
me
block.
that at the time that you guys had known each other from before. Yeah.
Now I'm back on the block.
Which is sick, because it's always good to be back in the homelands, you know what I mean? Same way with me, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I hear
The
you.
goal is to get out
Yeah.
and, you know.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But it's always good to come back to your roots for a bit.
Fuck, bro, you know what? Sometimes you have to do what you have to do, you know what I mean? Like, especially in times like this, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, and then eventually, you build your shit up, and then you can fucking do whatever the fuck you want, like,
That's the goal,
you know? That's the hustle, that's the grind. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, we had our own spot for the show for the longest time. You know what I mean? And then it's like, we have to come out here, rent a spot. Yeah, it's a more beautiful spot, you know, but we had our freedom at the other spot. You know? So it's like every once in a while you gotta do what you gotta do. But fast forward, you have My City out right now.
Yeah, that's my new hit.
That is the fucking jam right now, bro. That shit slaps. That's the shit that we're bumping, obviously. Link is in the bio. Don't forget.
Yeah. We'll
So that's
spin that.
dropping on all platforms soon.
Yeah. So Six Buzz had the premiere for the record,
Yeah.
which is fire. Shout out to Six Buzz.
Yeah,
This was
Six
the
Buzz.
guy, man.
That, you know what, bro? I rate the fucking shit out of that guy, for real. Yeah, for building the platform the way he did,
Yeah.
I salute everything, and like even all the other players that had to, you know, work in with that, you know, with that team. That's very big to build a platform that big and have people of the stature that it is who pay attention to that shit. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, Jadakiss reached out to you via the Six Buzz shit, right?
Yeah.
See? So
to be honest, yo,
that's exactly what I mean. Talk about that for me.
how that happened, like when that dropped, I just kind of just sent it to just verify people. You know what I mean? Sent it to verify people. You never know. Never
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Because at this time it was doing numbers. Because like it just hit a week, it's almost at 40.
I do it for the podcast all the time,
Yeah.
dude.
You know
All
what I
the
mean? You
time.
never know. So, and then the next day he just replied to me. This was like a day, like 2 days ago or something. He just
Yeah.
replied to me. And he just said like, yeah, what are you saying? Where you from, King? Like, what you got going music wise?
That's
And then
sick. Did you reply to him and shit?
yeah, we talked a bit.
That's cool, bro.
Shout out
That's
to the kids,
cool,
but, like,
bro.
when
That's
that happened,
that's a
when that
legend
happened,
right there, bro.
I never even like I thought this shit. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Because like
That's
Jada,
not.
because I used to listen to this guy, bro. You know what I mean? I told him like, yo, you're a legend, bro. I used to listen to you.
Yeah, bro. And you
know,
just said, yeah, you just said your brother was putting you on to guys
yeah,
like that.
I had to humble myself. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out Jada Kiss.
Bro, that's not just no ordinary dude. That's Jada. Like,
I got a Jada Kiss stat.
he's the hierarchy of MCs, bro. Real shit. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
I got a lot of people like hitting me up. I got like a lot of producers hitting me up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. That's very good.
Hitting my DM.
That's very good. YungPro, SGK, Young with the U. Let me ask you another question though, because if I'm not mistaken, the record is like what 40,000 views on YouTube right now.
Basically,
40.
You know, you're being mad humble right now, P.
I've been grinding for so long, for like a good like 10 years now, and like when this shit happens, like still gotta keep myself humble because like I know my worth. You know what I mean? I know my worth. I know I could do like more.
10 years in the game will do that to you, bro. 10 years in the game will do that to you. I respect the fucking shit out of that for fucking sticking to it for 10 years. Because a lot of people just, they're like, oh, it's not gonna happen. Like, you know, shit's not just gonna come to you on a silver plate, fam.
No.
You have to work for this
That's why
shit,
I feel
bro.
like I got a lot of haters off this song too.
Yeah.
But like, where I'm from, this is not like ordinary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not ordinary.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that kind of number of views that quickly.
it's not
Yeah, I
ordinary.
understand exactly what you're saying.
I got a lot of hate off this shit, but like,
Well, you're respectful. You're respectful about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's no reason to hate you. You're a good dude. You know what I mean? Especially like if I know you through Frost and them. You know what I mean? So like, you know, I think that you have a lot of talent. I think there's a lot of shit and things to come your way and for you to do a lot bigger things on a bigger scale. You know what I mean? My city is doing big things. You know. You got the remix coming of Stiffy
that was how that came up
Mhm.
because
with the boy Frost here. Talk to me, fam.
when that came up, I dropped. There's original Stiffy track.
Mm.
It's on YouTube. There's a video.
Yeah.
2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'm like, nah, I have to remix this because at that time that was my hit, kind of thing. You know what I mean? I was doing shows, always performing it, all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'm like, no, I have to get him on it because like this guy goes into it. So,
Yeah.
You know, Frost goes in. So Stiffy Part 2 is gonna be coming out real soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So run that up to 50K if you want that, bro.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
know you
okay.
want
So
it.
that's what it is right now, eh?
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys want the Stiffy Part 2, you have to run up my city to 50,000 views. We need 50,000 views on that shit. So everybody that watches this video, we need you to go and watch the My City video.
Pretty please.
Yes. Absolutely. Let's not forget. Please do that. Like,
That's gonna be a hit. I'm telling you. You think My City is a good song?
Like, My City's a good song, fam.
Stiffy Part 2.
Stiffy Part 2.
It's a real good story.
ooh, okay.
This one is also-
You know, it's the next chapter.
You know what? I wanna thank Pro for coming and giving me the interview because he could have gone and done a Zoom video with anybody like real hip hop. Shout outs to those guys because they did give you a shout out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, number 2. I know we
They actually give me
Number 2 of the week.
Number 2 of the week in Canada. So.
we love hip hop.
Oh, we love hip-hop.
Yes, we have
My
to give you a
guys,
round of
my
applause
guys,
for that.
my
That's
guys,
big. That's
my
big.
guys.
Like, he could have went to any other platform, but you know, we got it done over here at Bongs and Bangers. I want to thank YungPro. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much for coming. You already know.
Yeah, thank you.
Frost plugged it in. Frost is the man from day one. If you guys don't know, you guys are fucking lost. I don't know what to tell you. Like, real
Don't
shit.
worry, man.
This has been another episode of B&B, Bongs and Bangers, the podcast. I am your host, Gianni Bravo. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Go and fucking run that shit up. My city, YungPro. Link is in the bio right now. Gang shit, you funky fucking bitch you.